Perfect.
Hello everyone, what is up? It's Real Blue and we're back with another video. This one kind of rushed and also a little late, right? Because I've been kind of trying to get some videos scheduled and put out there at the same time, so you can all be like, hey, it's this time. We know there's probably going to be a video dropped at this time from Blue, but this one is very important because it's something that we've been talking about a lot, and that's Strikeout. Because I have good news. Almost completely good news. It's gone. It's being taken out of competitive. That's right. You heard me right. There are format changes to the rules and the competitive side of Road Company coming. No more Strikeout. All right. So what does this mean? Does it mean King of the Hill is back? No. They are adding, I almost said we. They are adding a second game mode. But it won't be coming until July 26th. It won't be coming till week 5. I can't remember if that's after July 26th or before. But it is coming after for week 5, I believe. So the first 4 weeks of qualifiers are still going to be demolition and demolition only. So they're not even going to be like, hey, we're going to keep Strikeout in and wait until Sabotage is in the game. No, they're just going to take Strikeout out. It's going to be demolition only. Let's go ahead and take a look at the format. All right. So we've got, in a best of 3, it's going to be demolition, demolition, demolition. And in a best of 5, it's going to be demo throughout, right? Format after July 26th. Okay, so it is after 26th of July. It is going to be a best of 3 with demolition, sabotage, demolition. Then our best of 5s will be demo, sabo, demo, sabo, demo. So game 2 in a best of 3 will be sabotage, and games 2 and 4 in a best of 5 will be sabotage. And then you can see the map pools on the screen as well. For demolition, it's going to be cut down to 6, which is Windward, Hollows, Wanted, Canals, Favelas, and Breach. Sabotage map pool is going to be Skyfell, High Castle, and Factory. All right, so it is on good authority that I can tell you that Sabotage will be coming to the game as a limited time mode, but it will be implemented into customs right away, so that teams can play it in a tournament setting, and they can also scrim and practice on it as well. But it'll be an LTM for the rest of the public. For the players too, as a casual LTM limited time mode. But it will be in customs for this very purpose. Now, what is sabotage? For those of you who don't know, there is one bomb objective in the game, and it's in the middle of the map. It spawns in the middle. The direct middle, I'm not sure. Maybe on the left side one round, the right side the next round, who knows. But there is a bomb objective in the middle of the map in neutral territory. Both teams have bomb sites in their spawn, and you will fight over possession of the bomb, and if you grab it, you want to plant it in the enemy's zone. There is no bomb defusal. So if it gets planted in your spawn, you don't get to defuse. They just win, right? So kind of a mixture of demolition as well as capture the flag aspects to it. Each team will have 40 lives, 40 respawns, plus the 4 that you're given when you start. So 44 lives, 40 respawns. We're not sure what the timer is going to be. We're not sure how many rounds you need to win the game. Other than 40 lives, and you plant to win it, there's no bomb defusal. We're guessing it might be 3 rounds. So 2 rounds and you win, or 3 rounds to win. We don't know just yet, right? So could be 3 rounds to win, which means that we could see a round. There could be a round 5 as OT, or it could be 3 rounds to win, and or it could be out of 3 rounds, so round 3 would be OT. We don't know yet. So I just wanted to let you know that Strikeout's gone, right? So that's great news. It's great news. In all seriousness, Strikeout, I personally don't like it. I think that there's no competitive nature to Strikeout, even though when it gets down to the wire, you're like, oh, we got to survive. You know, you if you lose your respawn tickets, then, blah, blah, blah. It's like, the spawns are terrible. In a competitive setting, you can just post up and watch every single angle, and against mid to low level tiered teams, a high tier team can just 0 to 100 you. And high tier against high tier, it doesn't even get competitive as well. It's whoever was able to set up that spawn trap first. I mean, yeah, it could probably be broken, but still they're gonna lose like 75 to 80% of their tickets on that one spawn trap for those 30 seconds. So I just don't think it's good. But I said if Sabotage came, I would watch and I would see how it goes. So that's what's happening. We're gonna wait and see what happens with Sabotage. It sounds promising for the time being. So again, the format after July 26th will swap over to Demolition and Sabotage. There's also another change that is coming because this will change after July 26th as well. A lot of people said that the grand finals format at the LAN was atrocious, where the team from the winner's bracket gets a +1. So a +1 in the map pool. So they only really technically play 4 maps. And the way the hosting worked and the maps and the pick sides, the side picks, it gets thrown off because of that. So that has been changed as well. In a best of 5 grand final, where there's 4 games, because that winner's bracket team's getting a +1, the winner's bracket team will host and pick their side on maps 1, 3, and 4 of the 4 played maps. So they're getting an advantage because in a best of 5, they would get 3 maps where they get to host and pick their side. They're still getting that. It's just going to be maps 1, 3, and 4. And 1 is technically game 2. In a best of 5 grand final, the lower bracket team will host and pick their side on map 2. So that team coming from the lower bracket will only be able to pick sides and host on game 2, map 2 of that 4-game set, because again, it is a best of 5. But that first map won't be played because it's given to the winner's bracket team, right? So changes in the hosting for the grand finals best of 5 format, and a change to what game modes we're going to be playing and what maps are going to be in there as well. So Skyfell, High Castle, Factory, 3 maps for Sabotage. And I love that we have those 3 maps, because Skyfell is kind of the biggest of those 3 in terms of space and rotations. And it has a big middle ground to fight over where possibly the bomb will be, right? And then you have High Castle, which is kind of small, intricate. It could be a lockdown for one side compared to the other, maybe. But also, it's a lot of twists and turns through hallways and different, different sight lines. So that one will be interesting for Sabotage. Factory is also interesting because Factory is always an interesting map with its weather effect that comes into play. When that will happen in Sabotage, who knows? And also, he's editing this live. And also with Factory, there's the highway in the middle of the map. So you have that whole wall cut off. You have to either go towards what would be the A bomb site or the B bomb site to get around. So that could be, could we see some plays where they pass each other the bomb over the wall into Cubby and stuff like that. So that could be very interesting as well. So I'm excited to see Sabotage and what the teams can do competitively with it, and if this is a good replacement for Strikeout and King of the Hill. Again, if it was between those two, I would choose King of the Hill 100% of the time. But who knows? Maybe Sabotage could become a great second game mode for competitive. Let me know what you all think below in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you tell your friends, your mother, your father, your uncle, your brothers, your sisters, your next door neighbors as well. Tell them all to subscribe. Even if they never watch a video, just tell them to subscribe. You know why? Because they'll be a part of an exclusive group. The group of the Bluester Boosters. All right? The Blue Balls. We'll see you on the next one.
Oh, hello there. It's Blue. I'm a terrible dancer, so ignore that version of me on the screen and listen to my voice when I say thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and of course, click on another video of mine. I heard you'll like those over there. They're pretty good.